Okay, so the problem we have is a half plus a third. Now, for this, I put a question mark here because a lot of you guys gave an answer of 2/5. And I understand the logic behind this, because you would have your 1 plus 1 over your 2 plus 3, giving you 2 on the top, and then 5 on the bottom. However, this is not how adding fractions works, sadly. It would be lovely if it did, but what we need for this instead is we need the denominators, these numbers here at the bottom, to be the same when we're adding. So since we have the 2 and the 3, which are different, it means that we need to make them the same. So I draw it out a little bit bigger so that it's easier to see. So what we need to do for this is we need to multiply. Now we're going to need to cross multiply. So that's going across diagonally and then across the bottom as well. So if we get our 2 times 3, we're going straight across the bottom. So this will give us our bottom number, which here is 6. Now for this first fraction, the half, we're going to be multiplying the 3 by it, because we multiplied the 2 by 3, so we need to multiply the 1 by 3, which 1 times 3 is 3. Now, as I said, the denominators are going to be the same, bottom number times bottom number, which again is 6, because that is what 3 times 2 is. However, this time, we times the 3 by 2 to get to 6, so we need to times the 1 by 2, which 1 times 2 is 2. Now if we add them up, we can see we've got the same number on the bottom, but we can add the tops normally. So 3 plus 2, as we did at the bottom there, is 5, but we have 6 on the bottom. So as I said, I can definitely see how the logic of your answers went. However, this is not the correct way to add fractions. This is the correct way, the cross method. We'll do some further examples in class a bit later. But yes, this is what we need to keep in mind. You can't just add them straight across the whole time. So I'll run through a very quick other example now, just here. So since we used a third in this one, we'll use a third in this one as well. We'll do a third plus a quarter. So again, we'll do our cross multiplying method. 3 times 4 is 12. So denominator times denominator, 12. So we know that that is going to be the bottom number for both. And then 3 times the 1 and 4 times the 1. Now the 4 times the 1 goes above here, because we times the 3 by 4. 4 times 1 is 4, and 3 times 1 is 3. You see how we times each bit across, and then we can add that nicely together to get 7 over 12. Instead of getting what you could have put as 2 over 7. This is not right.